Thank you for joining us on This Is Exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. In case you've been watching the news all of today, the biggest headline is from Ladakh. How did Ladakh turn to this? What happened in Ladakh that the situation had to come to this? You have a person called Sonam Wangchuk who claims to be an environmentalist, who goes to Pakistan, who's friendly reportedly also with people in China, also with a few foreign governments. And then you have the Congress party openly supporting him, saying they support Sonam Wangchuk's cause. But how did Ladakh burn? We have some exclusive inputs on the show. Here are the headlines. As rioting unfolds in Ladakh, BJP claims Congress linked to the riots. BJP tweets videos claiming a Congress leader instigated violence.
कुछ लोग सोचते हैं कि ये हमारे समर्थक थे। ये युवा पीढ़ी का बड़ास था, एक तरह का जेन ज़ी रेवोल्यूशन जो कि उनको सड़कों पे लाया।
युवा पीढ़ी का बड़ास, Gen Z revolution. Look at the words carefully from Sonam Wangchuk, taking a cue from Rahul Gandhi, calling it a Gen Z revolution. Ladies and gentlemen, the playbook is on. "15 students from economically weaker sections in a Delhi institute allegedly molested by this self-styled godman named Chinmayanand Saraswati. He's on the run now. His texts go viral, promising foreign trips and much more. He's now accused of sexual harassment, molestation. The self-styled godman, who has an ashram in the heart of Delhi, is on the run.
कांग्रेस की स्ट्रेटेजी है कि हम चुनाव आयोग और चुनावी प्रणाली की विश्वसनीयता के खिलाफ एक विरोध पैदा करेंगे।
Rahul Gandhi admits plan was to challenge integrity of India's electoral system in an interview. The BJP says his real intent with vote chori has been revealed. Thank you for staying with us on This Is Exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. We start with the big story from Ladakh, where massive protests were reported today, demanding statehood, spiraled into violence. But the excuses, like in the case of similar instances of violence, kept changing. Angry crowds torched a BJP office, targeted CRPF, targeted our security forces, targeted the police, set vans on fire. These are the pictures. Let's first show you the pictures. They forced security forces into action. The BJP has hit back, alleging that the unrest in Ladakh was not spontaneous but instigated by the Congress party. There were a series of posts put out on social media by Amit Malviya, the IT cell chief. The BJP has shared videos, photographs. They claim it shows a local Congress leader. They've even, in fact, the BJP has named a leader called Phunsog Stanzin Sepa and said he incited violence. The police has booked in Leh already. They've booked Sepa yesterday over a provocative speech. Now, that's not him, by the way. Let's take that out because that is not him. He denies that it's him. Right? Let's just play the clean videos, please. And this flashpoint comes barely a week after. This is in Ladakh. This is a week after Rahul Gandhi, remember, put out a series of tweets instigating Gen Z. Let's take out this video, please. That's not him. He claims it's not him. And then when Rahul Gandhi instigated Gen Z, he asked for a Nepal-like protest almost. That's what he tried to imply in that tweet. Now, we spoke to the Congress leader. For the first time on This Is Exclusive, we have a conversation with this Congress leader. His name is Stanzin Sepog. And I asked him a few questions a few minutes back, whether it was him in the videos. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happened. These were pictures that were seen from Ladakh. And you had Sonam Wangchuk. What I'll first do is show you the pictures of what happened today. These were the pictures where police vans were set ablaze. A BJP office was set ablaze. And then, when you look at that, those pictures came in from Ladakh. That's the BJP office, also set ablaze. But what is extremely interesting is that I have a two-window now. I have a window of, let me show you the pictures of the BJP leader, the Congress leader named by BJP. The BJP named a Congress leader, and they said the Congress was involved in the protest. I have pictures of him with Rahul Gandhi during the Bharat Jodo Yatra. I have those pictures. I can maybe show those pictures now to our viewers. That's the leader you see there rolling up his sleeves in red. That's the leader there that you see, yeah, with Rahul Gandhi, red shirt. His name is Phuntsog Stanzin Sepang. That was the leader named by the BJP in its tweet, right? And the BJP also put out a tweet today. So let's put the two windows. There are two windows, right, where you can see Sepang, Stanzin Sepang, marching with Rahul Gandhi in Ladakh. And there's another picture which he claims, by the way, is not him. If you can have those windows, please. No, there is a picture of him seen in the video. If you can show that video put out by the BJP on the right side. Now he says the BJP has put out a video of someone wearing a mask with long hair, and he claims it's not him. Can we have the video that the BJP put out on the right side, please? Yeah. Now, that is the claim. They claim that that man seen there is Sepang, right? They claim it's him. But he claims it's not him. He says he's going to drag the BJP to court. He says it makes for a case of defamation. We spoke to him. I'd like to play that out now. Hi, am I speaking to Stanzin?
Yes.
Stanzin, hi. This is Niranjan. I'm the executive editor at Republic TV.
Yes.
Yeah, hi. So I just wanted to ask you, Stanzin, the BJP's put out a tweet saying that they put out a few photos saying it was you seen with, a stick in your hand, writing in Ladakh. So I wanted to get your reaction to it.
See, I will clarify.
Yeah.
The picture that these people are sharing around, and the guy they are mentioning, he's wearing a mask.
Right.
And just because I have long hair and that guy also has long hair, these people are assuming that that guy writing is me.
Okay.
So right now I'm consulting with my lawyers to file a defamation case.
Okay. You're saying it's not you in the picture?
That is definitely not me. I categorically deny that, and
Okay.
that is not me.
And there's the BJP is claiming that Congress was behind the violence. So did you guys also protest at all?
Congress is not even part of the organization which is organizing the protest.
Okay.
We are simply supporting the whole agitation from outside. That's it.
You're supporting the agitation from outside.
Yes.
So you're backing Sonam Wangchuk.
We are definitely backing Sonam Wangchuk, and we are definitely backing the method he's using to raise the issue of 6 schedule for Ladakh.
Okay. But you're saying none of the Congress leaders or any of your workers were involved in the violence today?
Sir, I have a very perfect CCTV footage as an alibi which I can produce in the court when I file the defamation suit against these people who are spreading this lie.
Okay,
I have a very solid alibi.
Can you also share that video with us? We'll be happy to air it, saying that it's the video, that counter video that you've put out.
Right now, I'm not at the exact location where I was during the afternoon when this accident happened.
Mm-hmm.
But when the need be, I can definitely share it.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to say anything to the BJP that's put out this video?
I'm sorry?
Do you want to say anything to the BJP that has put out the video?
BJP has already got the message.
Okay. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Thank you. We'll speak again. Stanzin, thank you. Gursimran is also live with me, so I'll go across to him. Gursimran, Stanzin seen in the video, we spoke to him, he says it's not him. He's denying his role, right? He says it was some long-haired person seen in the video stoking the violence, right? He claims it's not him. But he's also admitting that the Congress party gave support to Sonam Wangchuk's cause, right? And Sonam Wangchuk today has defended the violence, saying it's not really defended the violence, but he's saying it's Gen Z anger. Bhadas of Gen Z is what he has said.
Yes, the Congress councillor from Upper Lake can deny that he was not the one in the photograph, but he cannot deny the fact that he was the one who was booked by the Leh police yesterday for giving a provocative speech. And now the Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh has also come out with a statement in which he has said that from that very stage there were some provocations that were made by some political leaders regarding burning down the offices of a political party. So it is very clear who he is. He is named in the FIR that was registered by the Leh police yesterday. That is what we are being told by the officials in the Leh police. So what all has happened, the deaths that have taken place, countless people injured, more than 22 cops also injured, all this is somewhat that was instigated by him, his speech that he made that was with the Leh police and based on which the FIR was registered. So he cannot shed off from the responsibility only stating that this photograph is not mine. It is not only the photograph but also the provocation, the instigation that he has done from his speeches yesterday and his involvement today, that the police is very sure that they will be able to prove in the court of law as well. Now what we are getting to know that for now the police is looking into the injuries, but very soon the legal action will start and FIR will be registered by the Leh police with regards to this incident. There will be multiple FIRs exactly that what we are picking up and based on which the action will follow. One thing that is very clear that what we are picking up, that a clear directions have come from the Ministry of Home Affairs that there needs to be no laxity. Those who were doing peaceful protests, they will not be even touched or even asked for the questioning, but those who were part of this unruly mob, they will be taken to the task, they will be arrested. That is what we are getting to know. Even there are some of the analysis that needs to be done. It includes the 14-day footage of the protest site and the footage of the mob that will be matched, and those who were involved, they will be arrested by the Leh police. That is what we are getting to know. Even as we speak, Niranjan, the DGP of Ladakh, Shivdeep Singh Jamwal, he is at the Raj Bhavan briefing the LG regarding what is happening, and also the ITBP troops, additional troops of the ITBP have been pulled from the barracks and have been placed on the grounds. A curfew has been imposed as being said by Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh in a video bite that has been issued.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for that. Let's now also get you the reaction of the Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh. Kavinder Gupta has reacted on the violence today, saying it's against democracy and that the demands of people were looked into by the union government. A date was finalized, further stating that these protesters are responsible for the lives lost today.
हम जानते हैं पिछले दिनों से जो एक मांगों को लेकर के बात चल रही है, केंद्र सरकार द्वारा इसकी बात मानी गई और ये कहा गया कि बातचीत को दोबारा से शुरुआत की जाएगी। हमने तो कोई नाम तय नहीं किए, नाम आपने तय किए और ये भी तय हो गया कि इस दिन हम बात करेंगे, लेकिन उसके बावजूद वहाँ पर आकर के एक ग्रुप आता है, धरने में जाता है, धरने के बाद निकलता है और आकर के जगह जगह पर आग लग जाती है, पत्थरबाजी होती है। ये लद्दाख की परंपरा नहीं है। मुझे आशा ही नहीं पूर्ण विश्वास है कि जो लोग इसके पीछे हैं उनकी जांच तो की ही जाएगी, लेकिन वो इस लद्दाख के शांति व्यवस्था को ख़राब करने के लिए आए हैं, यहाँ का माहौल ख़राब करने के लिए आए। जो आज कुछ जाने गई हैं वो उसके जिम्मेवार हैं। इस प्रकार के लोगों को बर्दाश्त नहीं किया जा सकता। मैं एक बार ये जो लोग भड़का रहे थे, मैं शांति व्यवस्था की दोबारा से अपील करता हूँ।
Tracking the story closely here on Republic TV. Moving on to a special focus on This Is Exclusive. It's the end of an era for the Indian Air Force's MiG-21. India's longest-serving fighter jet. It will officially retire this month, in a few days, on the 26th. Inducted in the 1960s, the supersonic jet has been a symbol of India's air power for over 6 decades, from the 1971 war to countless operations in the sky. But it also carried the tag of being a flying coffin, with multiple crashes in the recent past. Now the IAF will bid farewell to the jet that once formed the backbone of its fleet, closing a historic chapter in Indian military aviation.
Today, the Indian Air Force is preparing to close a legendary chapter in its history. On 26 September 2025 at Chandigarh Air Force Station, the MiG-21 Bison, India's first supersonic jet, will take its final ceremonial flight. The aircraft will be piloted by Air Chief Marshal A.P. Singh, and the farewell will be witnessed with full military honours by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and Chief of Defence Staff General Anil Chauhan.
Behind me are India's first supersonic jets that were inducted in 1963. The first 7 jets were landed at Mumbai and assembled and sent to Chandigarh Air Base for induction. And the culmination ceremony is to take place on 26th of September 2025, marking an end to an unwavering guardian of the Indian skies.
It was here at the very same airbase in 1963 that MiG-21 first soared into the skies with Indian colours. From that day onwards, it has become synonymous with India's aerial strength, protecting the nation's airspace for over 6 decades.
Size rockets to fire within the air ducts of the Governor House, ringing a sounding victory and accelerating the surrender process of the Pakistan during the 1971 war. These were known as the bunker busters, and these were also known as the runway busters, as these played a pivotal role in the 1971 war, wherein they bombed the runways, creating craters, destabilizing the Pakistani Air Force and bringing an end to the 1971 war. These 800 aircrafts have sadly seen the moniker given to them as the flying coffin, because of the 400 odd crashes wherein 200 brave air warriors and 50 civilians unfortunately lost their lives.
The MiG-21 has left an indelible mark on India's military history. Over 874 jets were inducted into the Indian Air Force, forming the backbone of aerial defence for decades. In the 1971 Indo-Pak War, MiG-21 stamped their authority by shooting down a Pakistani F-104 starfighters. During the Kargil conflict in 1999, these jets struck deep into fortified enemy bunkers high up in the Himalayan ridges, proving that no position was beyond their reach. Even in 2019, after the Balakot strikes, Captain Abhinandan Vardhaman entered hostile airspace and shot down a highly decorated Pakistani F-16 in a daring dogfight, a moment that will be remembered in the annals of Indian aviation. Yet, the MiG-21 carried a darker legacy. Out of 874 jets, nearly half, 482, were lost in accidents due to mechanical failures over 5 decades. These mishaps claimed the lives of more than 170 IAF pilots, earning the aircraft the infamous nickname, the Flying Coffin. Despite this, it remained an unmatched force in its prime, capable of speeds exceeding Mach 2 and reaching service ceilings of 57,000 feet.
These will now be replaced with the LCA Mark 1A aircraft, which is the indigenously designed aircraft. Out of the 800 MiG-21s, about 600 were built by HAL and the 200 were built by Russia.
The MiG-21 was a product of Soviet engineering designed to be a cutting-edge supersonic fighter. Recognizing its potential, India partnered with the USSR to produce these jets domestically. From its initial induction to the final sorties, the MiG-21 exemplified India's ability to adapt, upgrade and maintain a frontline fighter aircraft for decades.
What marks today is a poignant end and laying to rest of a veteran. This ceremony concludes and shows the final moments of a warrior that has served Indian skies for the past 60 years.
62 years after its induction, the MiG-21 Bison prepares to take its final bow. Today, it is not just a farewell to an aircraft, but to an air warrior that has defended India through generations of conflict and peace.